What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I just came off from my brother Lamont Tyson channel. If y'all are not familiar, you can go to my homepage, go down to the bottom, click the link. You got a lot of good content on there, and I really enjoyed talking there. And every Monday, while the Shy is on, I'll be appearing on there to talk about the Shy with him and other YouTubers. So it was a lot of fun. And I hope you all check it out and had a good time. Now, because of time constraints, it's only so much that, we're able to do while we're on the show. And, of course, you all that are fans of my show know that I can talk for a long time, as well as when it's other people. So, with that being said, so far for the last couple of weeks, we've been having the after party, the after show. And so this is after the Lamont show and then after the appearance, and we had a couple topics to talk about and keep it moving and elaborate on. So I invited everybody else that was on the show to come through, and so we waiting for everybody to get it started and get the links together and make it on through. And also I put the links in the description box so that if they are here and didn't get it, Nita, Moochie, Larry, more than welcome to come up and finish your points of view and what we was talking about. Now, before I really get in, yeah, we live. Come on through, girl. So, yeah, D Weave, I saw you there watching on Lamont. So I appreciate you for coming back, coming through. We going to keep it going. And, hey, Whit, what's up, girl? Appreciate you for coming as well. And you always got my back. Even you even showed me how trying to hit the likes and different things on the video. For some reason, it ain't working with YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I even talked to them about it, and I don't know. It seems that my channel has been going through something the last 2 years. But anyway, moving along. Dre Wright was good. Appreciate you as well. We left off talking about the relationship between Emmett and Tiff, and I wanted to hear their perspective because Moochie had a few things to say about it as well, and about what do you all think? So you all let me know in the comments. Do you think that she's doing more than just having an affair? I think it's more than just who she's sleeping with. I think that she's really interested in Dante and checked out, and then at the same time has told Emmett what he can and can't do with all these rules and regulations. And so, we'll see how it go. I got Nita in here. Nita, what's up? What do you think where we left off talking about this relationship with them?
It remains to be seen. I don't want to make any conclusions because, like, from what I've seen, I feel like she's digging him, he's digging her. But at the end of the day, some things may go wrong, and I feel like he may have some different type of motives involved in his interest in Tiffany, because they're in the same business, right? I mean, they're not in the same business, but they are. So, she's his supplier, and he may want
but
something.
He getting personal supply, I thought. He getting big supply?
No, not big supply, but maybe he want it. Maybe he wants that connection because Lala or Dom said that he is the one that showed her how to do the edibles and stuff like that. So he might be trying to get some kind of in with her. So I don't know, but I don't know. It does look like they are building a relationship, just like Ghost said. I was just like, okay. I can't say if he gonna dog her out or not. It's always a possibility. It's a possibility with your damn spouse. You never know. So it ain't no guarantee out here.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't remember. So if anybody remembers in the comments, or if you remember, I don't remember what he does for a living. I don't think it's been said. And if it was, I don't remember that. And Okay, I was just about to say, Lawrence, I see you there. I'm just hold on. I'm gonna get to you. But it's gonna be a little second. I'm trying to give Moochie and Larry a chance to see if what's going on before I get to everybody else. So just hold on back there, and I'll get to you in a minute. But yeah, I never heard what's he about. So she could have been jumping into the arms of somebody that's actually more risky than Emmett in a way, but sometimes the straight laced going to work every day guy is boring as well, and she might look down on Emmett because she done seen every step of the way as he go, and so she may say, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that, or you this, that, or whatever, and she ain't looking at him the same as you doing good, because remember you came from this and now you here, you gonna have multiple restaurants. I think she kind of looking down on Emmett in a way. You think she looked down on Emmett because he a barbecue boy?
I don't think that. Do you think that?
I just think maybe she may not look down on him, but she doesn't probably give him the same respect or appreciation she do for Dante, maybe.
Yeah, when you're in a long-term relationship and they have so much history, it gets a little dull, it gets a little boring. People take things for granted, and so she may not have the same outlook on him anymore. But I don't think she's like dogging him out because he is something else. Because he is like running his own business at the end of the day. So, I mean, I don't know how you look down on that.
Right. Plus, he did get them from barely being together to, although they did have an apartment in the basement and lose it, now they got another spot. They got a car, BMW wagon, got the business going. I mean, he is improving, especially at such a young age. I think he messed up for not telling her up front. And it's messed up that we never saw that conversation take place. Like, even now, we still don't know if they know that took place before the marriage.
Right.
So that's unfortunate, but we'll see how it goes. Support Gamers say she's always treated Emmett like poop since season 1. She did get him jumped on the train, and I don't know. She did leave right away, but he has broken her heart. Now, from a woman perspective, because you all sex in a relationship is more emotional than with men, it's a lot more physical. Don't get me wrong, when you with your wife, it's emotional as well, at least it should be. But do you think she could ever like heal from all the hurt that he's caused her cheating on her?
I don't think not while in a relationship. I think when somebody hurts you like that, a lot of times, because we're husband and wife and we are like together, I think sometimes people need to be apart to heal, because there are a lot of different triggers and a lot of different the cycles that keep repeating, and there's a lot of resentment that builds up and stuff like that. So I don't think that they should heal together. They may end up later on down the line, but at the end of the day, I just think for everybody involved, because I think Emmett is going to have to heal from that, because she actually inflicted a trauma on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't ready for that. Like, he didn't want that. Like that. I don't even think that was like the furthest from his mind that he thought that she would jump out of bed and fuck another nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was what he thought. Because if he'd have thought that, then he probably wouldn't have said that.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
Yeah, I just think that, sometimes it's just best to just kind of.
Yeah, she done went to Dante and bit off more than Emmett can chew. now let me ask you this. One thing that I thought that we kind of touched on this with Lamont is this rules and stuff. So when they in the car and they talk about the rules of the road, basically, she ready to ride. That's the problem. She got somebody to ride till the wheels fall off, and he ain't got none of that. And so she tried to reverse it on him, talking about when he said no, Dante. So you want me to be with all these other random dudes? What do you think about the rules, and how do you think he handled it? And as a woman, what is your thoughts on how she is coming up with these rules in this situation?
Oh, she did reverse that on him, huh?
Definitely.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it like that, but
yeah.
at the end of the day, but what I always said about that is that Emmett didn't want to do it at all. Like that was none of his plan. Like that's why he looked so defeated and unsure about all the shit that she's saying. Like he ain't got no comeback. Like he said he just don't want her to fuck Dante. And then so she just tried to flip it on him. She tried to use the Jedi mind trick, right? Hey, I don't know. All I know is what she was talking. She was contradicting herself in that whole conversation. I kept hearing her say this, and I kept hearing her say that. And I was like, well, I thought you said you want to be honest, but then you don't want to know. It was just like a whole lot of different. Yeah, she was being too much. She was taking too much, and now, I'm not defending that at all.
Right now on Lamont's, was that you or Moochie that said they make him look dumb with how he handled this?
No, I think it was somebody in the comments. I think Moochie might have. Yeah, I think Moochie brought it up.
Now, do you think they made him look dumb with how he handled this, or no?
I mean, I guess it just depends on your mindset. Like, I don't want to say that somebody looked dumb because genuinely, I think he was operating from a good sense. He just made the wrong decision of telling her afterwards and all that stuff. So I think he was there, but it just, I mean, like I said, you can't hurt somebody and tell them how bad to hurt. You can't do that. And so we just don't know. We just gotta see how it presented and see how the writers write it. And they wrote it like that. So I don't know.
Nah, right. I agree that it made him look dumb, and I'll explain why. So she came with all the rules and all of this stuff, and he didn't know how to articulate his point of why he didn't want her to be with Dante. And that's how she was able to come with the argument of, no, I'm going to be with him because I was here first. What, you want me to be with a bunch of other dudes instead? And so he like, no. All right then. And you could see he still wasn't happy with that, but he didn't know what to say. Whereas he should have been like, no, it's not about I want you to be with other dudes, many other dudes, but this dude you are emotionally attached to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's
like he can see that. He can see that. It's plain as day. And that's why he kept trying to say it. But like you said, he didn't articulate it like that. And so, you know, she just kind of like, yeah. So, I mean, in a sense, I don't want to say he dumb. I just felt like he just didn't know what to say. I feel like his feelings is so involved and that this has got him thrown for a whole loop. And, you know, just the communication is just not good between both of them. I mean, at the end of the day, she communicated in the fashion that she did, and then they try to put it back on him. And he did a misstep with his communication as well. And I think what they're trying to say is that they're too immature. They are not mature enough to even be in this space. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I agree. And I think that they would be better off because they so young. You got the rest of your life, possibly 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And why would you be with somebody that you don't want to be with for that much time? You know, and you don't need to do it for the kids because you don't want the kids growing up in a household to see people arguing or to see people sleeping on the couch or in separate bedrooms or, you know, two people that's together and then they say, we did it for you. Why would you be miserable for me? I would have rather you have been happy separate and maybe found some people, both of y'all, that you could love And then I could have two examples of happy people versus one example of, you know, people unhappy. I mean, I get it. It is good to have two people, two parent household, and it does help. But at the same time, it's a backhanded comment in a way, compliment. You know what I mean? Because you helping, but at the same time, you giving bad example. But it could be something that you can learn from as a child going forward of what not to do and don't fall in them same mistakes. So we got a lot of little relationship things going on in the show. We didn't really get to talk about this too much, but what do you think about, you know, Papa's pulpit, Dr. Phil, wannabe over here, Papa over here, he over here trying to, and I think my opinion is he really wasn't being a good friend for Kev, because if he was, why did you have to put it on blast? That's like exploitation in a way. He kind of exploited
That
Kev.
is true.
Yeah, you kind of using your boy to get followers and make people think you got the helping hand and you got the answers and stuff. Come to my pulpit and I can help you like I helped him. No. And like
and it
when
made
Kev
him look
saying
real
stuff,
foolish. It made him look real foolish. I was like,
you sound desperate, bro. Don't do that. Okay, well, this and that. All right, you begging, bro. Don't do like, damn, shut up.
and I was surprised about that because you know Kevin is one for I don't
Hey,
want
y'all.
to.
Hey,
Moochie.
what's up? What's up, Moochie? Go ahead, Nita. Finish your thought on this.
He's one of those people that don't want to be on display. He didn't want Jake's abuse, the police brutality to be uploaded. And so I was surprised that he, you know, he had a lot of backbone in most of what he did this episode. But I think because it came from a person that he kind of respected in a different sense, because Papa is good with his relationships. And he was like, well, maybe I should listen to him. And you said it, you hit the nail on the head. He did exploit him. He exploited him,
But Papa doesn't know the whole entire story.
Right.
That's true, but he shouldn't have put him on the show and aired it out. And if you was, you should have talked to him first about what to say and not to say instead of doing it live and kind of impromptu and then correcting him and this and that. And you should have been like, all right, look, you come on, say this, don't say that, keep it short, and, you know, don't beg. But
right.
What does Papa know? Because how he deals, like Larry said, how he deals with Maisha is totally different than how Kev deals with you know, Angela Davis. Let me ask you this, Moochie, since you came on. Kendall say, do you think this affair with Dante might become some type of fatal attraction?
That's a good one.
Yeah, and I'll add this. Who would be the one that's the most hurt with the knife in their hand? Dante or Tiff? What you think?
What do you mean? Who will be hurt? Say that again?
So if it was a fatal attraction, who'd had a knife ready to do the hurting the most? Dante. Okay, go ahead. Let me hear this.
I don't think it would be Tiff. I think being that what happened, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to continue from where we left off on the other channel. I feel like if I think their whole thing is gonna change because of what Emmett has, now that Emmett knows that his mom is sick.
Okay. Lawrence said something about that the other day as well, so I might bring him on and explain. But how do you think the dynamic may change with them with that?
Emmett is okay. Gina Brown said he fallen to temptation, but he never came back and was like Tiff. She was better than you. He didn't intentionally try to hurt her. She was enjoying the time she spent with Dante, though. I agree.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah. Emmett cheated out of stupidity. She cheated out of revenge. You know, and to hurt him. He wasn't trying to hurt him. He was actually hurt her. he was actually trying to be honest when he told her it was stupid how he did it and the wrong time, and he probably should have not even brought it up since it was before their marriage and it wasn't a recurring thing. It was a one-hitter quitter, literally. And it was no need to bring that up because it was only going to make matters worse and hurt people. But you know, she's recurring this relationship, keeping it going, and she's enjoying it, and Dante's enjoying it, and the only person that ain't enjoying it is Emmett. So before you came on, me and Nita had talked a little bit about Tiff and the rules and the rules of the road and her, you know, relationship with Dante. So you said you wanted to continue what we were saying. Go ahead. The floor is yours. What you want to say about this, what we was talking about on Lamont.
We was at the point where I forgot where we were at the end. With these two, she's open. She's open. She's in a relationship with this dude.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She's in a relationship, and like I said from the beginning, he got into her head when he was saying those little comments. When she come to give him his weed, when you ready for the big D, you know where to come. Remember all of that he was saying to her.
Right.
Like I said, she put that in her mental Rolodex.
Right.
As soon as Emmett did what he did, I know where I'm going.
Okay. Gina said, and let me ask you this, Nita, what you think? Gina said that Tiff may pull away from Dante now that Jada.
And that's what I said. I think she is. And if you think it's gonna get fatal attraction, that's why.
How it's gonna do. Yeah, because he like I said, he's not showing any signs of being like a Jake that's gonna diss her or nothing. He looked like he is
into her like she's into him.
Key. She got a key. I mean, he came up, they did the slow motion, he running up behind her and shit. I was like, okay.
He is into her like she's into him. Emmett cheated to get a cook for his thriving restaurant.
It was a business proposition. He needed to throw some sausage on the menu in order to have
that's leaving that comment.
That's funny. But in a way, it's kind of true though. That did kind of solidify their relationship.
Yeah, because remember at the beginning, she was like, I want to see it. I want to see it.
He had a reputation, you know, he had a reputation on them streets.
That's true. That's true. She heard fat meat ain't greasy. She wanted to find out for herself. Let me see.
Fat meat ain't greasy, but is it juicy?
Whoa! They wanted to make sure it was seasoned correctly. Now, Share My Love. I think Share My Love is a woman as well, but she said Tiff should have checked Dante last season if she was committed to Emmett. That's a good point. I agree.
I mean, she was like not trying to hear him, and she did shut him down. But she ain't give him a hard. She ain't curve him like what. Share My Love wants him to like curve him like, yo, look.
But she didn't go after it either. She didn't go after it, but yeah, she didn't really shut him down. Like
she just said, look, this is not happening.
Right, and she really wanted to draw a hard line in the sand. She could have did that, but that's not what she did.
Yeah, she put him in her mental Rolodex.
A-B-C-D-E, playing A-B-C-D-E.
Right.
I mean, the niggas be in the DMs. I mean, what can you say? Like, shit.
That's true. Yeah, women got a different.
Protected her marriage. Emmett was single, sowing raw oil. That's what she said.
You should know about that. You in Queens, that's where you know Akeem had to sow his royal oats. Queens. Sow my royal oats. Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. Looks so good, girl. I want to sop you up with a biscuit. I think, going back to that Emmett shouldn't even have said nothing because it was nothing positive gonna come out of that. What did he think she was gonna say? Thanks for telling me. I appreciate your honesty. Let's hit it from the back, Daddy. Like, what did he thought was gonna happen? Big idiot.
Emmett is not into this whole open marriage thing. Let's get that straight.
Right.
Not into it. His heart is not into it. He really loves Tiff.
Right.
He loves Tiff and he loves Keisha.
Do you think he loves Tiff, or do you think he's trying to do right by her? A lot of times men try to do right by the woman and get himself in a situation where he's not fully like.
You can't go by what Darnell say. Darnell is a hound too.
But it is funny that he turned out.
That's where he messed up right there from taking advice from his damn daddy.
Right. It was all in his mind, right? I mean, his father was all in his mind.
I feel like when Dominique told, she should have never told Emmett's father that they slept together, because he seemed like he was getting a rise. He was like getting a rise out of telling Emmett what happened that he knows.
I think he played it kind of cool. Going back to Nita's comment right quick, you were saying, is he trying to do right by her, or is he really there? If he was trying to do right by her only, then he would have bounced, because now I could leave with a clean slate because I was trying to do right, and now you done ran into this dude's arms. It's over. But if he really was trying to do right and love or care about her, he would still be there like he is now. So yeah, if I was only trying to do right, at any moment something don't go right, that's my excuse to bounce. And it ain't on me, it's on you. I was trying to do right. You the one did this and that. I'm good. You know what I mean? So I think that it's a little bit of both. What you think on that, Moochie? You think he trying to do right and, got feelings, or what?
I feel like he does love her, because I feel like he loves her, but I feel like he loves Tiff too. He loves Tiff, but I feel like he really loves Keisha. Yeah. And I feel like he is trying to do right by her, but it went left because he didn't tell. He has been faithful since the marriage,
but we don't know how long that's been either, though. How long they've been married?
It looked like It looked like they haven't been married over. They haven't been married for a year. I don't think
it's been a year either.
I don't think it's been a year.
Yeah. So, but I do think that he may have continued to be faithful if this situation with the open marriage didn't come up. I don't think he planned on cheating.
He didn't. Right. And you could tell that by when he was in the apartment with that girl. Like, he was just there like, well, I got a free pass, so I'm going to just do it.
Right.
But why though?
But my heart is not in it. Like, I'm not happy that this is happening.
Right.
I know. I'm trying to understand the reason why behind it. Like, and why would you even do it if your heart wasn't into it? Like, and
because he can. He's still young.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just with the immaturity. Like, they are not ready for that. You have to, I think, at least be in your mid-30s to say that you're going to commit to being in an open relationship, because you have to have lived, you have to have some experiences, you have to have some wisdom, some knowledge, all of that.
Right.
Yeah, but you got to look at where he came from. Look at who he's listening to for advice. His father's a whole bird to me. His father's king of the F-boys.
That part.
He is.
That's funny.
Because I say he a whole bird.
Yeah. Because he is.
He is. He's a bird too.
I don't want to be high no more.
Emmett is in a way doing better than his father in a sense.
Yes.
But he don't have as many kids, and he trying to do the right thing. But it is what it is.
We not even going with his backstory. Ain't no telling what. Like, if this was real life, Ain't no telling what he saw as a kid with his father. He probably was taking him to girlfriends' houses and everything.
Probably.
That's
Had
probably
them
why he
babysitting.
got so many damn kids now.
Yeah,
Just
because of what he seen
following
his
the
father
same
do.
psychology. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Share my love. Thank you for the support to the channel. I really appreciate it. On the super chat. There's people like yourself help, fund this operation and keep the channel going. So I appreciate you for your support. Now let me ask y'all this. We didn't really get too deep onto this one. We talked about it a little bit on Lamont, but this relationship right here with Jake the Snake and Frederick Douglass, little sister. Jemma. So what do you think about him trying to make a move on her? Do you think this is out of spite, similar to why Tiff did what she did to Emmett? Or do you think that he always had his eye on her and now is the time? And what do you think about why she messing with him? Is it also out of spite to get back at Kev? Or is he what she really wanted, that bad boy, educated bad boy type dude? What you think? Moochie, I'll let you kick it off, then we get to you, Nita. What you think on that?
I feel like with Jake, he's just a horny teenager. He don't care where he get it from. He don't care who it is. He just trying to get some skins. And he never thought about Kevin's feelings, because he been doing this to him from the first season. I remember I said this before. He did that. Remember when they went to that play and Kevin signed up for that play because he liked that girl, and then Jake ended up being with that girl.
Yeah.
So it's just like he's used to doing this. It's like a normal thing he does to him.
Yeah, that's crazy. What you think about that, Nita?
Yeah, I just put down in the comments that I don't think Jake operates in where he has a moral compass. Like, he a street nigga, and so he just kind of like operates from wherever his dick blow. That's just what he gonna do. Like,
yeah, whatever he feel like hitting, it is what it is.
Right.
Look
And
at how he talked to her crazy after that. How you going home? How you going home? You live this way, stupid, or some shit he said to her.
Right. And she liked that, I think.
He's mad disrespectful to me.
I know, but it seems that she liked that, just like when he was talking about, I never tell no bitch I love her. She didn't get like, nobody calling me no bitch, this, that, and the other. She was just like, whatever. Like, she don't get it, I think.
At that time, she was still into Kevin, so that she was hearing, but she wasn't hearing.
But still,
everybody calling him Jake the Snake.
He gonna get him with the DDT. What's up with this boomerang blowing the eyelash away, making a wish? What is this all about? What do you think? You think she trying to seduce him with this?
Yes, she is. Absolutely.
Okay, tell me why, Nita. What you think?
First of all, you don't have to get your lips that close up on nobody's lips to blow nothing. I mean, fingers to blow anything. Because first of all, that just felt very, very sexual to me. Like, I was just like, girl, you doing all that? You doing all that, really? And I was just like, I felt like she was like kind of setting the stage, like, yeah, I'm with it if you with it. You know, it was like she was like putting the first move out there. I felt like she already did that kind of in the last episode as well. But maybe he wasn't taking up on a cue, but we see he was. But yeah, I definitely thought that was real. Like, yeah, if you don't know, nigga, you should know now. Like, that's what I saw that as.
Yeah.
That was right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all remember Reg? He learned how to be a bad guy from him. Jake was innocent back then. Okay.
He was innocent. He was innocent, but he still didn't have any values. Like he doesn't have any.
He learned how to be a bad guy from Reg.
Right. That's what I say. His value system was not. He never had anything established. It was always the street and all that.
Exactly. So that's where he learned how to treat his women. Like he don't have respect for women like his brother didn't.
Right.
We not talking about Trig. We talking about because Trig, to me, Reg taught him how basically you treat, like he's following Reg's footsteps with that.
Right. Remember, Reg had them girls like walking around with booties out or whatever. He had that little hot tub pool.
Exactly.
Remember, he let that woman kick Jake in the nuts for when he messed up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he look at women like as a property or as an object, or maybe even beneath him in a way. And Jake looks probably down on Kev when Kev say stuff like, "I love you. Why would I want to argue with you?" He laughing at him like, "This dude sounds stupid. Like, she beneath you, man. Why you loving her and doing this and that?" And so I don't know how it's gonna end up with them. I think they're gonna both probably hurt each other emotionally.
Do you think they're gonna fight, him and Jake?
They should.
Do you think it's gonna get physical?
I don't think so, because I think Kev probably know he can't beat up Jake.
We don't know that. They had a fight before.
They was little with the boxing gloves or whatever.
Yeah.
They was so little. This would be a real fight. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Papa wouldn't be there to get in between.
We don't know that. It could be a setup where they do it like that. Look, the way he got his show, he might have something like that on there. That would be good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he using his little friend's drama to pump his show up, which you know in a way is kind of dirty in a way.
Right. I don't think that was his intentions though.
So what you think?
I think he had good intentions with that, and it went left because of the comments.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Because go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No,
I just feel like it went left because of the comments. And you always gonna have a troll in places. Yeah. Look at what happened with us with this thing.
Man. So go ahead, Nita. What you was gonna say on that?
I already forgot. I do agree with Moochie that wasn't his intention. I don't think he set out to do that. And I don't know. It just so gross. I was just like, oh no. And it was the comments that made it kind of go, because that's when you got that live thing going. Trolls are in there, and it will stir the conversation, and then other people start to catch on, and they'll start to say things, and you're looking at that. And I had a moment in Lamont's chat, and I wanted to, but I said I'm not giving that my energy. I will not, because I already clocked it from last week. So
well, what you think about this? Why they keep commenting on Brandon in the show? Some people, and I missed this, I need to go and really look again. But they said when Papa was talking with Kev on the live stream, people was commenting about Brandon in the comments on the live stream.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
No,
either.
They said that Brandon. You remember they mentioned in the first episode that he was in WITSEC, that he's not dead, that he was in WITSEC. I mean, witness protection. I don't know if people know what WITSEC is, but yeah, and I believe so. And I said that could, with the internet and things that happen when things are when things are hot, you just got to give it time to die down, and then he may come back into the show. You never know; they may leave it open where he can come back into the show. Because I was like, they didn't say that for nothing. Like, why would they say that? But I mean, they didn't already had a funeral for him, so what would be the point of putting that line of dialogue in there saying that? I heard that Brandon was in witness protection.
Right. Lord Bison say he in France working as a master chef. That's funny. Hey, Montana Max, thanks for the support, man. I appreciate your super chat donation to help keep the channel running. everybody that helped support. I really appreciate it. Also, appreciate you joining Patreon this week as well. I mean, you guys have been holding it down and helping me keep this going, and I appreciate the support as well. So let me say, ask you all this then. Hold on, I had this picture.
Can you highlight support gaming's last comment? Because I agree, if Brandon can fake his death, why can't they bring Reg back?
Good point. Good point.
Somebody in the chat tonight on Lamont's channel said they think Reg is the one that's gonna shoot Duda.
Now that would be good.
That would be good.
That would be good. And somebody had alluded to, I missed this as well, but that he kind of said something hidden type comment about you may see me again or something.
Yeah, he said that on his Instagram.
Okay, you saw it?
Yeah, that was last season though.
Oh, okay. Okay, because I was gonna say, what did he say? You remember what he said or whatever?
He was just saying like he wanted everybody to tune in like he was coming back. Oh, and then okay. I was even convinced. I thought he was coming back.
Yeah, he didn't show up though. Huh?
They need to bring him back.
Yeah. He was the only character that was seeming like a real legit person from Chicago in that neighborhood.
My son said this. He said they killed him off because he got a conscience with remember the guy was selling crack to Jake's mother and he got at the kid. And that's basically how his beef got started.
Well, that ain't what happened.
Yes.
What happened was he went and raided them people's trap house to get that money to pay Duda back.
Right, but the beef got started because remember when the guy that he had beef with sold crack to Jake's mom. And he got at him, and then they had that's what started that whole beef between them. And then he ended up owing Duda that money because them dudes robbed him.
I remember Duda put like an extra tax on him for messing up, and he didn't have the money for that tax, so that's why he robbed what they was called, the Hot Boys. What was they called? I
can't remember.
Yeah, and he got them butt naked in the house or whatever and took their money. So that they came back and killed him. But in season 3, we saw old boy that was the leader of that crew, Red Rooster Hot Sauce dude. Wasn't he that's who Trig killed.
He killed him in the beginning.
Right
in front of Duda.
And he said, how you ain't figure out who killed Reg, but I figured it out. And you sitting here talking to him, letting him live. So that wasn't, they weren't selling drugs to his mama, was they? That wasn't them, was it?
Yeah, he beat up highlight Tony's comment. He beat up the dude in the street, and Duda had to give Reg up not to start a war.
Right.
Remember he said remember when Ross told Duda, you need to talk to Jake because he might put a blade to your throat. Remember when she was shaving him and they was talking?
Right. But I think
that's why he gave up Reg, because he didn't want to start the war.
Yeah, no, so I think that's right. I just think that I don't remember this. I may have to watch it again, but I think that Reg said give up Reg to prevent the war because Reg robbed them.
That too, yeah, but that's how the whole thing started, because that guy was selling drugs to Jake's moms.
I don't think that had to do with it, but I don't remember.
That's how the beef started. Right.
Okay. Nita, you remember?
No, I don't remember. I don't. Okay. But what I did write in the comments that I think that shot that Duda got came from a female. I don't think it's a police
dude that
officer
sold
that
crack
did
to
it,
Jake's mom was part of Red's crew.
or
That's what somebody else. Brandon Bates said that.
Yeah, and I think so too, because he told them don't do it. But Nita, going back what you say, I think it was a female as well.
yeah, because you would think a man would go for a head or chest shot, like a kill shot, and a woman may go for a stomach or something where it's just not as
Life
precise.
threatening.
Yeah, precise. Like,
Right. Yeah,
so.
they would have killed them.
Yeah.
Can you highlight Lord Bison's comment? Imani shot Duda.
Oh, I saw that comment. You
She was
Lord Bison
look,
crazy.
I be liking the rumors.
Yeah, you try. I ain't want to
Yo, these
highlight that
people
one. I remember though, but yeah, Lord, you crazy, man. You crazy.
Reg is around.
He said that Imani shot Duda is gonna go to the men's prison and be running the wolves like a rabbit. Lord, you funny boy. You crazy, man. Brandon, you say you remember it all. So what's up?
Break it down.
Break it down. And then after that, I'm gonna bring Lawrence in. It looked like Larry ain't coming, so I'm gonna bring Lawrence Greer in here. So Lawrence, if you're watching, get your game face ready. So while we waiting for Brandon to say what's up with that, what do you all think about what you call it? Keisha finally coming clean and saying that she gonna pick what's the woman's name again?
Octavia.
Is she gonna pick her to be the one to have the baby? She say she gonna listen to her gut. I'm sure that gut been saying stop putting hot Cheetos and greasy ass Brandon food. I mean Emmett's greasy ass food.
So you think Emmett's food took her to the emergency room?
Hell yeah. That boy ain't changed the grease since it was Sunny Spot.
You know what? I can't with y'all.
You saw he ain't know how to change the grease. Sonny used to get on him. We know he ain't changing the grease now. Burnt the damn place down. He probably figured, man, as long as it get hot, it's good. Anyway, I don't know what you think about her picking her. And then I think we was touching on it a little bit on Lamont's channel that you think Nita kind of maybe feel a little jealous or look at this relationship in some kind of way. Was that you or somebody said that in the comments or what?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I feel like she didn't. I feel like she was kind of jealous because of the reaction, the way she knew what to react to stuff. Right. She was jealous of Octavia, which how she was so tentative to her daughter. Okay. And then she was like, you know more than the doctors know. Right. And then she was like, no, but I lost enough babies to know what they do to get you out of the hospital quicker. Right. That's true. And she tried to say, I didn't mean to trigger you. Well, what you was calling her out for? But at the same time, all she did was say, drink a glass of water and wait to see. And like she said a lot, but you know, Nita, what you think about how everybody is reacting and how Keisha may end up choosing her? She says she gonna choose her. So what you think about that?
Right. I was wondering about that. You know, so
no, you can keep talking. When I put comments up, y'all don't have to stop. I'm just putting it up, you know, so people that's watching can read it and stuff. But I'm not like cutting y'all off.
No, I got an error message. It was saying something about it lost connection to my camera. So okay. No, I was wondering about the look. But the thing is that I felt like they kept on I don't know, like when they were going to these visits and stuff like that, I thought that maybe Nina kind of grew a little attached to the baby. Like, you remember how they was like smiling at the sonogram, and I don't know. And I think that because Keisha really might have someone viable to give the baby to, that it was almost like oh God, it's for real. Like, we are going to be giving this baby up or something. So it could have been a touch of jealousy. I don't feel like that, but it could be. But I thought it was something about the attachment to the baby, like, oh, this is really real or something like that. So I don't know. It could be.
That's a good point, and I like what Gina said. Nina want to be the grandma to this baby. I think I see a little bit of that in there too. Right. What y'all think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brother Birds Nation, thank you, man, for the support to the channel, man. I appreciate you, brother. So Moochie, what you think? You think Nina wanted to be the grandma?
Nina, she's getting attached to the kid, but she knows that Keisha doesn't want it. I think she just feels like she sees that Octavia and Keisha have got some kind of bond, and she's you know, kind of iffy with that.
Lord
Bison got jokes tonight. He on the road. He said she got the hots, boy, for some of that
you
salmon.
Know what?
She wanted her to prepare some vegan meals for her. I don't know, but I agree. But do you think that do you all think that Keisha is still geared towards keeping the baby now after this episode? Let me know what you think, Moochie. Then I get to you, Nita.
Say that again.
Do you think Keisha gonna still probably try to keep the baby?
No, I don't think so. I think she's gonna she already made her decision. She's gonna give the baby to Octavia.
Okay. I thought she was gonna keep the baby until this episode. Now I don't think so anymore.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I didn't. I think she was looking for a parent, and then she felt like Octavia was the person, but then that whole thing with the marriage thing turned her off. And then when she saw the church people, that was like, all right, this is who I'm gonna keep this is who's gonna have my baby, my son, my baby.
Right. Nita, what you think on that?
Yeah, I thought she was growing attached to the child, because that's what I said. That's where all the conflicting and the crying and the, her just really just like having all of those feelings. And I felt like she really tried to detach herself at that sonogram. But I think with this episode, I think she definitively found like solace in finding Octavia and realizing that she's a really good person. And I think that released her from wanting to have the baby, because remember Tiffany said having a baby is not easy. It is hard. And that's so true. I just think that she just kept getting all of these things, and you just got to internalize it, you got to work through it and stuff like that. But just what you said, Jay, I think we thought she was going to keep the baby, but I feel like she's going to give it up now.
Right. I definitely do. Sleep Queen, I'm glad you enjoying the show. Of course, I'm enjoying talking with these two smart, young, lovely ladies and the comments, of course, and I appreciate your support and keeping the channel going. I really do. And also, we got around 60 people, a little bit more than 60 people watching. I appreciate all y'all support. If you're new, please subscribe, share, and bang that bell, hit that like, and also make sure you check out these women's YouTube channel as well. I'm gonna put the links in as well so that you all can subscribe, and we can all rise together. I'm gonna bring the brother Lawrence on. Lawrence, you there?
What's going on?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up? Chilling, man. Chilling, vibing.
Hey, show your face, man. Let the ladies see your handsome.
Man. I got a shave. Not right now, man.
Here you go. All we see is your ceiling fan in the shadow.
Right. Look at that smile, girl. I'm working on my damn smile. Look at Moochie with the perfect teeth over here.
Thank you.
No problem. So Lawrence, I'm gonna ask you this right quick, and then we're gonna swing it to Moochie. Nita says she gotta be right back.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so we know that Imani is trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho, literally. Do you think Imani got this girl killed, given this phone and all this stuff, do you think that it could have been dealt with differently? And then why is she mad at Trig for what happened?
Yeah, she definitely was doing a lot. She was overdoing it. Yeah, she was overdoing it. And Nook knew what was going. Nook probably found the phone and then just got rid of her. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is like, how are you trying to make Imani killing Nook is not a big. It's not. It's not really that important. It's not going to affect anybody else in the show. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So her killing him is like, okay, why are we doing this? And what's the next meaning? What's the plot behind this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was stupid
why
for her
she
to do
mad
that.
at Trig though?
It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you the one that the girl looked at her with the sad puppy face while she was getting her hair done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So nobody called. And then again, like you said, nobody called the cops. You can't call the cops because they the cops, right?
Right. Right.
You could easily pick up the phone 911 to have this girl in here, and But then you could say you couldn't do that because Trig is running dope out the barbershop for Duda.
Right.
It's just it's a circle of hell, man.
Right. Right. And what do you think that now that this girl comes up dead, it's no cops? So like, how is Trig and they plan gonna work with being the cops for the community? What is gonna happen with this dude that now then killed somebody?
I mean, Imani probably gonna go kill him. I think Imani probably gonna shoot him up. Most definitely, yeah. She gonna get rid of him.
All right, Moochie, what you think about this situation? You think she the one got most responsible? Of course, the person that killed the girl is the most responsible.
He is responsible for getting Trinity killed with giving her that phone.
Right.
They already had a meeting time.
Right.
Why'd you have to give her the phone?
That's true.
How was she? You giving her a phone? First of all, do she know how to work this phone? You know what I mean? Do she know how to turn the ringer off? All of that. Come on.
Right.
What was she thinking?
This phone looked pretty old too.
I was just gonna say
that, yo. Like a flip phone.
Right.
Where you can't even see pictures and whatnot.
Right. That's true. And then why would you call Imani with the phone? Just call 911.
You can't. The cops ain't. There's no cops. Remember? They defunded.
Right. That's crazy, man. So I don't know, man. Nita, what you think about this and the phone and Imani and all of this?
I mean, it was just all bad. I mean, I feel like Imani gave her the phone just in case she's in distress, if she need help, if she need to reach out some kind of way. I don't know. And it was really a really bad decision because you see that's what Trig came home with, that phone. And that's probably what gave her up. That's what, that really, because he probably didn't know what it was. I don't know if he said it was Imani, but she could have been like a narc. She could have been like reporting any kind of like, because they underground and they doing crime. You know what I'm saying? So that communication just said, just like that just was her death certificate right there. So so Moochie is right. That was her death certificate, actually.
That's true.
Even though she did it with all good intentions to help, but
didn't think it through all the way.
Right.
Yeah. Brother Nelly Mac, man, what's up, man? You've been watching my channel for years, man. I appreciate you. I ain't seen you in a while. He said,
but then how you know?
Okay, let me say this right quick. I said, why is Imani mad at Trig? And he said, because Trig didn't do anything when he was first told about it. What do you think? I'll let you say it, Lawrence, and then we'll move up the ladder to Moochie, then Nita. What do you agree with this or what? And is that a good enough reason to be mad at Trig?
It's okay. It's not. You can't. Oh my God. You expect this man to say the whole Chicago? I can't even explain. Like, and then I want to say this. How you know Nucky's okay? She pulled up across the street from the corner store, right?
Right.
How you know Nucky see her pull up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's common sense. Like, it don't make no sense. He probably peeped that and was like, you know what? As soon as we leave the store, I'm about to go find somewhere and I'm about to kill him.
Yeah.
It was sad, yo.
And it probably went down just like that too, Lawrence.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, oh, this, but this, it doesn't make any sense, man. You can't be mad at Trig about nothing. Trig trying to just do his due diligence. You know what I'm saying? And just mind his business.
Imani
and this
made him
girl's
sleep
trying
on the couch.
Imani made him sleep on the right. So what's gonna happen now?
As if he the one that did it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The thing about being a community protection and letting crime go unchecked, that you know crime is going on, you know, you kind of get into that slippery slope where you're picking and choosing, but there is something else at play. That 63rd mob thing, and if he's supposed to be in control of it, isn't he working for a dude?
Yeah, but Imani cannot.
There's a huge conflict there.
Somebody said that Imani or I think it was Lamont that said Imani or Trig is gonna shoot Duda. Imani can't go shoot Duda for something he don't know Nook is doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be stupid.
Right.
He might know that he's pimping out women, but he worried about the mayor stuff. You know what I'm saying? That would be stupid as hell.
Bigger picture than looking at who's on your block.
Right. You know? That's the south side of Chicago.
Right. It's 6 million people in and out of Chicago City. You know what I mean? They voted for him. 3 to 6 million, depending on how you look at it. You know what I mean? So
for Imani or Trick to shoot him is bad writing. Period. My fault.
Yeah, that's crazy. Moochie, let me hear what you think about this and about she mad at Trig what he said, not Laura Bison, Nellie Mack, because he didn't do nothing when he was first told. What could he do? Should he have did more? I mean, and he could put him in jail.
I feel like Trig did what he could do at that moment. He don't want to rock the boat with these dudes.
Right. He just one dude.
At the same time, I feel like when she was at the plate at the salon with Imani getting her hair done, if she was getting an Uber to go back to where she was, like I said, you put the address in, and I'll send you where you gonna go. You wherever you want to go, I'm gonna give you this Uber to go where you gotta go.
Right.
Where you want to go. She could have left.
Smarter.
He was gone. He was out with Shad.
Right. And that's what Genia is basically saying. Imani had a better chance of helping when Nook left Trinity at the salon to go to the bar with Shad. She could have said, left and get something or whatever, and when they came back, say, I don't know, the girl gone. Well, I'm supposed to know she was on house arrest with you or something. You know what I mean? But they didn't do it that way. And then for her to get mad at Trig, I think is crazy. We know throughout human history that crime has never stopped.
Right.
You know what I mean? In the existence of mankind, it's always been some crime somewhere. You know what I mean? So, what makes you think that it's his fault that crime still continues in Chicago? What? And
what stopped Imani from shooting Nook right there?
That's true.
And saving the little girl. If you care so damn much, bro. If you care so much, right? And he came there by himself. Was any other dudes in there with him?
Right.
Oh,
then he left with Shad by himself with Shad.
Right. That's true. Nita, let me hear what you think about what you wrote right here. Tell me about this. It does make sense, but tell me a little bit more why you say that.
Yeah, I was saying that, but you remember I had wrote in your comments my predictions or
we didn't get to that.
We didn't get to that on Lamont channel.
So talk about it. Let me hear.
I want to talk about that. And my thought is because Trig was he was outnumbered for one, and then for two, I feel like because they didn't show how that resolved, Nuck could have had Trig kill that girl and gave that phone to her and try to say that, oh, we just found her and gave him the phone, gave Imani the phone to give back, like it's on you. But he really had to do the dirty work because we just didn't see it. And I don't see it faring well because it felt like it was like 12 or 15 dudes out there with the gun on Trig. And how he just walk out of there with just the phone and know where the body at. Like,
right.
I was
that didn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
where's Chad?
Something more with that.
Right. But that's a whole separate thing. So
yeah,
Moochie,
and where's Chad? Exactly.
Right. You would have thought he would have had his back since that's his boy, but this dude has been missing too. He probably we know he ain't dead, but it seemed like he would be dead to be missing like that. The only reason I know he's not dead because it say him and Trig got some words or whatever for the next episode. We'll see. Yeah. So Moochie, you tell me what you think. Nita said maybe Nook made Trig kill this girl for coming at him incorrectly, and they basically had Trig surrounded.
Well, then that will, if this happens, this is gonna lead to one of my predictions. Remember, I said that Nook is gonna convince Shad to approach Imani. I think that's who's gonna be the person. If you saying this is gonna happen,
right?
Yeah, that went down that way.
I don't know, because I just don't know where Shad is in all of this. So, I feel like he was gonna approach Imani anyway, just because of the way he was looking. He just had a funky look when all that was uncovered to him. He was just like, I was like, I felt like he personally might have wanted a little something, and it made it more intriguing because he been in jail all that long time. So,
I think he did want to be with her, Imani, before he found out. And I think he was a little even more pissed off and upset because he like, damn, I was up here hugging and doing this and that and thinking this and thinking that. And damn, I feel deceived. But on the flip side, you shouldn't be hugging and looking at your boy's, partner that way. Anyway, that was wrong. So that's what you get in a way.
Right.
I don't think
a double surprise. What'd you say, Lawrence?
I don't think Trig will kill her. I don't think Trig would do that at all. I don't think so.
Right. Nah. I don't think that's the case either, but it is interesting. I wonder how did he get out of that situation though?
Right.
It's bad. It's leading away. That's how.
maybe whatchamacallit killed her. Maybe whatchamacallit killed her, and he had to see that, and he had to go back and kind of deliver the news to her or whatever. I don't know, but I just feel like something.
Yeah, we don't even know how he found out that she's dead. I mean, we know that he found her body, but
got the phone, know where the body at.
Exactly.
And who found the body since it ain't no police?
Word.
The Hood Avengers.
Right.
The aunties,
the drip. Right. The aunties. Right. Grandma Avengers. All right. Now let me ask y'all this one right here. This storyline. What y'all think about this Nita and Dre storyline, and why is Dre laid up like this, but Jada texting her phone talking about, hey, thanks for keeping the secret, like yelling it all loud in the middle of the night? What was up with that? Nita, let me hear from you first. And do you think how you think this is going to end with them in the relationship?
That's a big fact. Like, that whole storyline is so trash. It's so stupid because all you got to do is say one thing and everything is cleared up. Right. Now, Nina can have, she may feel a way about her lying to her as her wife, her partner, but get over it. Like, after we understand the circumstances, be understanding, be logical, be rational, and understand that is what it is. She knows Jada is messing with Suede. I know she don't think she messing with Dre by that text message. That doesn't even make any sense to me.
Yeah, that's true. Moochie, what you think about this and they little secret?
I feel like this is all unnecessary drama because Dre doesn't have a storyline. I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a storyline, so they're gonna make this unnecessary drama. And it's gonna be one conversation to clear everything up because now Emmett knows.
Right. So there's no reason to keep the secret no more, right?
Right. That's a good point. That's a good point. What you think about this, Lawrence?
Yeah, I understand, but she's gonna press her about it, and it's gonna make no, like Mooch said, it's not gonna make any sense at all. And this lady got cancer. You're gonna run down, kick down the door, and find out she's sick as hell, bald as hell, looking like Michael Jordan. It don't make no sense. You understand what I'm saying? So it just yeah, like Mooch said, basically she took the words right out of my mouth. The storyline thing was dope though. I didn't think of that.
Right.
For real.
You say looking like Michael Jordan. Damn.
Sam Cassell.
Right. You going hard, boy. All right. So let me see. I had another one up here. I think this was you that said, Lawrence, the other day that Tiff may get redeemed if she stayed with Emmett through this hard time right here.
Ooh.
Was that you was saying that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Continue.
Go ahead. Go ahead. The floor is yours. And then we get to the ladies.
Yes, sir. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get really dark, right? Two things is gonna happen.
Darker than looking like Michael Jordan.
She's gonna get HIV. Or what's gonna happen is, listen. Or what's gonna happen is, she's gonna be like, oh snap! Like she's gonna start feeling guilty. Like Dante gonna be on top of her one scene because Emmett done told her that his mom got AIDS, right? I mean not AIDS, cancer. And then Dante's gonna be on top of her, and then she's gonna be sitting there and just taking it, looking up at the ceiling, like, damn, what am I doing? And then one day she gonna come back to Dante's house, give him the key back, right? Like, I can't do this. I feel so guilty. Tell him about Emmett, and he gonna pick up a butcher knife and just gut her.
Woo!
Heavy.
The murder she wrote.
Look,
heavy, and that's the season finale. Oh, that's the season finale.
Writers write, the way they write. Look, I'm not even doubting nothing.
Season finale. Moochie, what you think about what this man just said?
It's either that, or it might really go left, and she get arrested for selling drugs.
What?
But weed legal in Chicago.
Y'all are?
Yeah, it's legal in Chicago.
And that's the last place it should be legal. Shit.
I ain't gonna say that, but it's the last place I thought it would be legal.
Right. Well, that's what I should say.
Okay, can you highlight CJ's last comment? CJ 32.
Y'all see one sex scene, then suggest pregnancy, 2 sex scenes, and it's got to be HIV, bruh. I can't with y'all.
I don't think the HIV thing. I feel like she's gonna come back to Emmett.
And she's gonna be the one. I said that the other night. I said she's gonna be the one. If she comes back after he tells her that, she's gonna be the one. But I'm trying to tell you, if they do this right, she goes back and tell that man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave. I'm married actually, huh? And I don't want to leave him. I want to go back to my family. He gonna do something to her, and that's gonna be the season finale. She laying on the floor, leaking.
That's almost like what you said, Moochie, about the fatal attraction, though.
Yeah, I think that would happen.
Yeah. So what you think now? You got somebody else kind of saying it may end up with some fatal attraction type stuff. What's up with that? It's funny how y'all both saying basically Dante gonna be the jealous one to do the harm. I would see it as Tiff actually. I'll explain real quick. If Dante cut her off, I think she would be the one with the fatal attraction. Like, nigga, I didn't put my marriage open for you, and now this and that, and this how you gonna do me? I'm cutting your balls off. Remember, she was talking about it. What was it? Waited to exhale. Cut off the D. You slept with my hood. Cut that D off.
And then she go to prison, and then he's a single dad.
She don't have no cops. She don't have no reason or right to do that. She is a married woman, so she has.
It don't make no sense. Yeah,
she doesn't have any right to do that. Like, but what I'm saying, I said earlier in my comments, I was saying that, I think because people tend to want what they can't have, so that's why I'm saying it will be Dante more so than it will be her. The same thing. Y'all probably don't watch Run the World or whatever, but
I
there's this.
watched a little of it. I
Yeah,
saw 2 episodes.
it's this community dick dude and this woman that's about to get married. She's engaged, but
She did him wrong.
she's only been with the person that she's getting married to, and then so she wanted to venture off and get some other stuff. So she cheated on her
Get some
fiance.
sausage off somebody else's menu.
Right, with community peen, but community peen looks salty, and because everybody say community peen, so you think he's going to this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl, but he looked like because he can't have her, he looked like he may be the type that's gonna fuck shit up for her.
Now let me just make sure that
guys do get jealous.
Yeah, people get jealous. Period. Let me just ask you this about Run the World since you brought it up. Is that when she was doing karaoke and then she saw him there and was like, "Forget this should have never happened. Forget you ever know me."
Exactly.
That's bogus, though.
Why is it bogus?
Because you told me
it was a one-night stand.
It was a one-night stand.
It was a one-night stand.
How he opened? He messed with all of them.
It's a new show on Stars or Showtime. I think Stars. And it's only in like episode 4 or 5 or something.
And it's a half hour.
Yeah, and it's a half hour. It's basically like a new version of Living Single. It's like 4 young black women.
It's a combination between Living Single and Sex in the
City. Yeah. And they all in they like late 20s, mid 30s between there, and they in New York. And so it was like a karaoke bar, which I ain't never seen before. It looked like it was kind of cool. It's like separate rooms.
They do have stuff like that though.
That's kind of cool. So it was like separate little party rooms with the, you can close the door and there's couches, and then you got your own little crew that can be in that party and doing karaoke or whatever, instead of like at a bar in front of everybody. Everybody got their own little things going on. And so dude showed up at the bar. He done slept with her before. Now he was happy to see her, like, hey, what's up, this and that. She looked all surprised and shocked because she the one that had the community peen, because she's sleeping with dude and now she's sleeping with this dude. Women like to play this game that men play, but at the end of the day, you're the ones getting entered. So it always will backfire. I'm just telling the facts. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I didn't create the rules to the game. I'm just a player. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
School from the Himalayas.
That's true. But no, it'll backfire, which is why I think it's gonna backfire on Tiff. But at the same time, so what she said to this dude was, because she was like worried that because her man is singing some badass karaoke, sounding horrible, looking lame, looking real lame. And
I didn't even know you watched the show.
Yeah, I watch it. Yeah, I check it out. So, girl, this head ain't get this big by accident. It's full of all kind of shit.
Damn.
You know what?
So, basically, you know what I'm saying? She told dude, forget you ever know me, lose my number type shit, and then just run on the stage while the man is talking about how great she is and how she the best thing in his life, not realizing she didn't put that badussy on the menu for this dude. And so now dude's salty. If you tell me, forget I ever know you because of some shit you did and this and that, like you could have handled it differently. Like, look, this was a one-time thing. You was cool as hell. I appreciate you, but I'm with this dude. We can't do this. But don't be like, forget you ever know me. Shouldn't have happened. Bye. Boop. Like she just threw him in the trash. So like if Dante
was a one-night stand. He was already in the trash, baby.
Men have feelings too.
Oh no, she
didn't have feelings too.
They had one night. She didn't even respond to his phone calls.
Men have feelings too.
Right.
How did he even get her phone number though?
I don't know about
like
all these shows don't put the pieces together that good.
He would have never got my phone number.
I fall in love with a woman after one night. Ain't gonna lie. I have.
I
And
haven't
it didn't
fallen
turn
in
out right.
love, but I've fallen in a lot of like, and I don't look at men. I fell in a lot of like, okay. But man, we don't look at it necessarily as a one night stand because everything starts one night at a time, right? Now it ends up being a one night stand because maybe we didn't do it again. But I don't look at it as, well, she gave it to me the first night, she a hoe. I look at it as that's a woman to know what she want. You know what I'm saying? Ain't afraid to get it. I respect a woman like that. I've had people with a one night stand, and I didn't look at it as, oh man, I can't talk to you. I ate all the cookies on the first night. Ain't nothing left out to save in the cookie jar. No, I looked at it like, damn, I hope we get to hook up. She dope. Now not everyone, some I didn't think that way, but
always some.
I didn't look down on them.
But Tiffany chilling too much, man. Something's gonna happen to her. Emmett right now is suffering, right? It's gonna end worse for Tiffany. I feel like Kevin and Emmett gonna be straight at the end.
And I agree with Nelly Mack. She too connected to this new dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think I'm telling you, he gonna do something to her. Cause ain't no way like if you continue to be with this woman after you told this woman your mother has cancer and she's dying, right? And she go back and continue to mess with this dude, that's just, I'm trying to tell you, that's just dark as hell.
She's not. I think they're over.
Cut her off. Yeah, but what's gonna happen when she tell Dante? See what I'm saying? You don't know who Dante. You don't even know that dude like that.
Let me hear from Nita right quick, and then we get to you, Moochie.
Okay. Y'all remember from episode 1? I still don't see where the story is going with Emmett and Tiff, and where Emmett is in the bathroom having this breakdown, and somebody look like they are physically trying to get in the door. So let's try to think about how that is going to play out. Let's think about that. Like, I mean, we're thinking about all this other stuff, but what is actually going to bring that interaction where he's in the bathroom? He looks like he's distraught. He looks like do it look like he's hiding, or do it look like he's like, I don't know. It looks like somebody is trying to get at him. Like I hear some yelling in the background. Like, what is that about? Like, I don't feel like they planted any seeds about that.
That's a good one. Hold that thought right
I have
quick,
an answer.
Lauren.
I think that
hold that thought. Hold that thought. Don't forget it. Don't forget it though. Moochie, go ahead. I know you waiting patiently. Go ahead. We can't hear you.
You on mute.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Now with this, I feel like she better leave Dante alone now that she knows that that Jada's sick. And I can't. And when she said the part remember when he said, "How you know when something's wrong with me?" She do know. She know when he cheat, and she know everything. She said because we're connected. So I think
she knew that something was wrong, but he never told her. All he did was break down and cry.
I'm telling you, he gonna tell her.
Yeah, they don't show a lot of the details on this show.
I'm telling you, you know they don't do the communication thing on this show, right? But I feel like he gonna tell her.
But if you leave it to Larry, he said Emmett has already checked out, right? So why would he tell her? Why would he give her that type of vulnerable information if he's checked out? So some men think that he's checked out.
He's gonna tell her.
I don't think that he's checked out like Larry said. Lawrence, what was you about to say?
Okay, back to Nita. What she said about the bathroom scene.
Yeah.
Here's what I think. Y'all know I'm about to go back to the dark side again. Okay, so she probably gonna go for some kind of to some kind of exam. To some kind of exam, right? And then they gonna tell her, we see spots on your blood. You got HIV. She gonna be she gonna go back home, tell Emmett. Emmett gonna be sitting there like, what? You gave me HIV from that bitch Dom. And she chased him into the bathroom. And she bamming on the door trying to get in there, kicking the door. Remember the vision he had? Remember the vision he had?
So you think that if she got it, it's
thing,
from Emmett that gave it to her?
She gonna think that Dom gave Emmett the virus, and she gonna chase him into the bathroom, and it's gonna be that. And he gonna be sitting there like, damn, I got AIDS. Oh shit! Like stuff gonna be going through his head. He gonna be sweating and shit. That's what he. Yeah. From there.
Okay, you don't think Dante man
Other than
gave
that,
it
I
to
mean,
her?
wild with.
Like I said, with the shy,
like I said before.
You never know what they're gonna do with the shy.
Yeah, who you gonna blame? You gonna blame? She gonna blame him about Dom, but you like I got AIDS. You gonna blame me for messing with Dom, but you messing with this dude over here. You don't know where he came from. Who is Dante? Independent rapper that smokes weed. We don't know. Like it's crazy, but I think that's gonna be something bad will happen to her. I'm not leaving that alone. Right. Something bad will happen to her.
Moochie, what you think on what he just said?
I think it's going all the way left. It done made a sharp turn. And I don't think they're gonna do that.
Yeah, Nelly Mack even said you dark. You the Dark Knight, brother.
Look, I think it made a sharp.
But that wouldn't have us tuned in though. That wouldn't make us tune in heavy.
Oh yeah, not to say it. Yeah, that would be some drama.
I didn't say it wasn't good. It would be good, but it's dark and negative.
Yeah,
I feel like they're gonna work things out.
Hey, this is so negative. Oh my god.
Yeah, the show is negative, but
I feel like they're gonna work. I feel like they're gonna work things out, and I feel like Keisha's gonna help.
Oh, okay.
So let me ask you this.
That's your hot take, and I'm gonna remember that.
Right. I want to ask you.
I feel like they're gonna work things out, and Keisha gonna help. Keisha gonna help put them back together.
So let me ask you how y'all would feel having somebody ex helping in y'all relationship like Keisha. Nita,
look, she already was talking to her. She was about to spill the beans if he didn't come there and stand there and say, "What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about this in my restaurant?" Friends.
That's true.
They're both
she was about to spill the beans,
and
he was like, "Well, what y'all talking about? It's private." Well, it ain't private if it's in my restaurant.
Yeah, he's so corny with that. He always saying that.
Look, he was standing up with his butt held tight. His butt cheeks was all tight.
Like he was baking biscuits.
What the hell?
And I was like, why is...
I think that shot was reminiscent of who he is right now. Like, you know, he's uptight. He's not feeling comfortable. He's not relaxed. I think that shot was intentional. I think the shot was intentional. I'm telling you, because I zoomed in. I said, why the hell is he looking like that? Why they got his butt all tight like that?
Yeah, I was like, why he standing there like that with his butt cheeks all tight? And he's like, y'all talking about this in my restaurant.
That's them cheeks you talking about. Y'all didn't notice them biscuits. I ain't noticed.
Yo, what the hell? Why he posted that? Yo, what?
Keisha look like she don't like this biscuit.
We like, y'all talk about this in my restaurant. They looking at him like, huh?
And then it's a light skin girl and dark skin girl. Y'all didn't even notice that.
I was the only one that saw that his butt cheeks was held tight like this.
I never noticed it, but it's funny y'all saying that.
Look at it.
It looked like
but you never noticed it. How you get that picture and stuff up this
stiff. I'm telling you, his stomach still hurt.
I wasn't even looking at that.
If you ain't know about this. Look at he like, look, this look. I can't. I'm not standing up, but I got to do the posture of how somebody's butt cheeks would look tight.
I'm telling you,
it's like this.
He is still sick. He is still sick.
Looking at his sausage and on the menu, whereas at least Tiff looking at his face. What's Keisha looking at?
She looking at the sausage.
She's like, you got the hot link on swole.
Eggs, bacon, grits, sausage.
Oh,
breakfast
She is
menu.
looking down and Tiff is looking up. You are absolutely right.
Oh my God! Support said plot twist. He constipated.
Oh my God!
Y'all crazy, man. I ain't never looked at his booty. That ain't what's by
Look,
interest.
you ain't looking at it, but you sure pulled the screenshot up fast.
But I had took this picture for their reactions. I was gonna say something about their facial expressions. I wasn't looking at his, cheeks. Is how they was looking disgusted and looking up or whatever.
I got other people agreeing with me in the chat.
I ain't even
noticed
this shit.
Grits, sausage.
I'm telling you, his stomach is still fucked up from when she told him about Dante. That nigga still constipated. He's still
somebody said it must be a woman thing because I said the same thing. What the F?
Right. CJ, I'm always ready. Boy, I'm a hood Boy Scout. Be prepared. I'm ready for everything.
Ready, you don't gotta get ready.
Damn right. It ain't that you plan to fail, it's that you fail to plan. Anyway, let's get enough of that. All right. Y'all funny. All right. So, and then on the side note, what do women be interested in a man's butt for? I mean, what's up with that? What are y'all looking at? What is the criteria?
Hold on to, baby. We gotta hold on to.
Wait.
Something to hold on to. Ooh,
yes.
That's funny. All right.
What is it for y'all? Tell us.
It's something that we about to go to work with. It's something to hold on, to work out with, to admire, to squeeze, and enjoy.
Same thing.
Y'all don't go to work with our butt.
No, y'all, we're not going to work. I said.
What the fuck? What?
I ain't say go to work. That's what you said. I just said, you said hold on to, and I said the same thing.
Okay, my question is this. Do you think that Darnell and Dom are gonna have a love scene?
I know Darnell would like to. I know he would like to. But if I think about it realistically, probably not, because he's a happily married man. She ain't married. Yeah. She's still married, but they ain't together. But I don't think
I thought they was together.
But I thought they were separated.
Her and Mello, yeah.
But no, her and Mello's together. They back together.
No, you talking about real life, Lawrence. We talking about the show.
Like,
well, no, I'm saying because of real life, that's why they won't probably have the love scene, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just like Ghost on Power, he had to stop the love scenes because his wife in real life didn't want him to keep doing it. She like, you know what? I know you an actor, but you act like you really enjoying that shit, nigga. It's time to stop, okay? You need to tell him no more.
Oh boy.
Okay? You don't act like that.
I didn't know that happened.
Huh? Yeah.
I said I didn't know that happened. You told me.
Yeah, his wife. That's why they cut him. They started cutting him out.
Yeah.
And that's when the shit started falling off.
It did though. It did.
To be honest,
is that the next big show?
Falling off.
Raising Canaan.
Yeah.
The next big show is Raising Canaan.
Blind Spotting. Have y'all been watching Blind Spotting?
Yes.
I like that first episode.
I did.
I liked it.
I thought it was first 20 minutes, and when the people started breakdancing,
when it turned into a musical,
taking the shit off, I was like,
yeah, I was turned off by the musical part.
That was corny.
I turned it off. I may give it another chance.
That little musical number was corny. How they all dancing in the hood on the corner when they was ghost riding the whip. But in a way, it's like showing that they be partying and kicking it in the streets in the hood in a way. But it was a little out of place. But other than that,
so the whole episode, y'all dug the episode. I may give it another try.
The women on the show,
I wanna do Anita.
Perfecto.
Yeah.
Listen, we ain't got look, we not doing Pose no more. Pose is off.
Yeah, Pose is over. You gotta do
we gotta do something else.
Yeah, I might be talking about what you call it too.
But you gonna come on with us? What's up?
Yeah, I mean, invite me. I'll be there.
All right.
Yeah, just send the word. Jocelyn said, "Blind spotting is whack. I want my time back."
You know, let me ask y'all this: Did y'all watch? Do y'all watch? Do y'all watch? I forgot what it's called, but it's a Brooklyn town. I can't think of the name. I think it's.
I know what you're talking about. Flatbush misdemeanors.
Yeah, I like that. I don't care what y'all say. I think that shit is funny.
I saw it. I think it's in the middle. It's not bad. It ain't that great. I saw Sam J on there. Yeah. It's not bad. I would give it about a 6.5 right now to a 7. So
let me. I got another question to ask you. It's another show. It's on Netflix. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called it's Dad. Hold on, I got the name of it.
What's it about? I probably know the name.
I'm gonna get the name of it. Hold on. Cause I want to make sure I got it's Lud something, but I watched it and I like the show.
Okay. Why you
Matter
pulling
of fact,
that?
it's on Lupin.
Yeah.
However they pronounce it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like that show.
That is good.
We can do that. I don't know.
I only seen a couple episodes of Lupin,
all right,
but it's
so
good.
I would doing that.
Okay, let's do that because I'm more into that than the blind spotting. I mean, I like art and I like creativity, but I don't know.
It was matter of fact, it was somebody last week. I don't remember who it was, but they mentioned it in the chat, Jay. I don't know who it was, but if you are the person that mentioned Lupin, please. Okay, so it must have been CJ. He got whoever it was. They got me to watch the show.
Yeah, Lupin is good. CJ love Ozark.
Yeah, but they don't have a new season yet. It ain't come out yet.
Yeah. Kendall got a good point. Black Monday is damn good.
Yeah, that I watched that last night too. That was funny.
Yeah, Black Monday is really good.
I need to get into that because I watched a couple of episodes of season 1 and I didn't really get into it, and so I didn't watch it. Maybe I'll catch it.
All right, let's double back to the shot right quick. What we didn't get to talk about this at all on Lamont Channel. What's up with he giving her this dress and patting that kangaroo pouch?
You know what? It's all right. Look, he like it though. It's more cushion for the pushing.
You ain't
damn right. I just wouldn't have brought attention. I just wouldn't have brought attention to it. That's all.
Look, she a real life woman.
The caboose.
He got the pouch and the caboose.
You got a little fanny pack built in. It's all good. You got more you can make it happen with that than without. You too slim.
I mean, he's spoiling her and she's loving it.
That's true. So
he's spoiling her and she's loving it.
So do you think that Rob's gonna get upset that she getting dresses and he rubbing all over that body?
She's already down with whatever they got in whatever them two is in cahoots with this. Roz is already down with it.
Kendall say it looked like a prom dress. They going back to the 19 the senior year.
She ain't lying. Kendall ain't lying.
Yeah.
Could it be a foreshadow of her being pregnant?
You know
what? What you say?
A foreshadow of her getting pregnant.
You know what? You going real left too. You going all the way out the building and up the block.
Oh, ain't nobody.
Yeah, I'm saying you going all the way out the building and up the block.
I'm just trying to make sense of it. That's all.
So that's why he was rubbing on the belly because he got a little one growing in it.
The foreshadow.
Yeah, he rubbing on his little one right there inside the little new condom.
Oh God, cut.
Nita, what you think about this? You think she should get pregnant? You think this foreshadowing? What's up with that?
No, I just think that no, absolutely not. I just think that they're building this whole thing too. You remember in episode 1, they were everybody was formal. And so I feel like this is leading up to some kind of ball or gala or something like that. Candy said, or Rose said, welcome to politics. So you in it now. So I just think that's just a part of getting ready for, I'm giving you $5 million. So bitch, you gotta look the part. And so I'm just sitting here making sure you look the part. And that's all it is. Like, yeah, I don't like anybody touching my stomach. Don't do that. Like,
yeah,
he's just a nigga that don't know. You just don't fucking know.
Right.
So
that's why I was really bringing it up. From my experience, especially with my sisters that I dated, you don't touch and grab on the stomach, and you don't pull that hair when you know what I'm saying, riding that horse.
Come on, Jay.
Grab the shoulders or hips or something.
We're not doing that. We're not.
Yeah, you better pulled it all the way off and we got a real surprise.
Yup, I feel like
turn around, smack the hell out of your
Roz
ass.
is gonna steal
no baby, no
Tracy
nothing.
from
That's
him.
me.
Nah, what you were saying, Moochie? Nita
Somebody
said no
in the
baby.
comments. Hold on, let me go back to who said it so that way you can highlight it.
Okay.
They said Roz is gonna steal Tracy from Duda.
Who said that?
Oh man,
damn, I can't find it. I gotta find it now.
All right.
Oh, Jocelyn Babin.
All right.
Roz sitting back waiting.
She said Rose sitting back
I'm
waiting.
not mad. I could see that happening.
No, Tracy seems like I'm an all dick man. Like she seemed like one of those male identified women, and like I don't see her doing it with Rose. Like some women who I just don't. I just feel like that she is really feeling him, and I don't think nothing about that. I don't see that. Like nothing is giving me nothing about her leaving to go to Rosalind. No, I don't think so. I mean, we may see it later on, but absolutely not. I see that she gonna try to take Duda from Rosalind. That's what I see.
Okay.
She's gonna
Moochie, what you think
don't Tracy
on that?
seem like a simp though? She seems simple.
Yeah, she do. Especially now. She seemed a lot different when Ronnie was trying to get some. It was rules, regulations, and hoops to jump through. But now it's $5 million on the table. What you need, huh? I'm proud of you. So I get it. $5 million to change my mind on a couple things too, though. But not on everything. And some things I don't give a damn how much money on the table. I'm good. But $5 million on the table, I might be with some woman I may not have considered, or some things. Not that I got paid off.
Fuck with a purpose, and
$5 million make you look a lot cuter.
Can you highlight Kendall's class comment?
Let me see what Kendall.
She's making a good point. Tracy will do anything, which is why Ronnie's grandmother didn't like or trust. Why we are not seeing what she's talking about.
Wow.
Yeah, we now seeing it. That's a great point, Kendall.
That's a good point, y'all.
Miss Ethel did not like her. And she was protecting her Ronnie. I protected my babies.
Girl, a baby that is a bum in the street, girl, go here somewhere.
Tracy acts like Ronnie doesn't even exist.
You can have that somewhere.
He's dead. He gone.
You can have him, baby.
Come on. He was dead. He didn't have money. She done met this dude that's offering her $5 million. I know it's for her thing she's running, and she's not actually getting all of that money. But look at how he treating her. She ain't been treated like this. Ronnie had promises, empty promises.
Hello.
So,
God damn it.
So let me.
Like shit, somebody got fucking say it. Thank you, Moochie.
You welcome.
I was
You
trying
got a
not to
good
say
point.
it because they always think it's me.
I know y'all talking about like, what about Ronnie? Ronnie had empty promises and a bottle of liquor.
He promised to find out what happened to who killed her son,
no.
and he did. He didn't kill somebody for her, and he got his damn top
asked
pop.
him to do that.
Man, that's the same crap that she said. Yeah, she did. He said,
No, she
we gonna
didn't.
find out. Let the police figure it out. She like, the police ain't gonna do that, Rodney. You need to go out there and see what's going on.
Support game and said Tracy should at least went to Ronnie's grave.
Right. She ain't go to visit, piss on it, nothing.
The season ain't over yet. She might go there.
Listen, I hear a cycle. I'm listening and I hear a cycle. She said she told Ronnie that it couldn't be done. And you remember when Kevin was saying, you don't believe in me? And it felt like he was trying to prove something to her, and like Kevin trying to prove something to his mothers or whatever. Like, do you hear like a cycle? Like,
I told you everything is in threes with every relationship. Remember, I told you that with the threesome thing.
That's
the
true.
Threesome thing. Remember, I said at the beginning of the thing, it was a threesome thing with the threesome thing, and everybody looked at me like Jemma. I was crazy when I said it in the first episode.
Yeah,
I said I see threesome. I said Jemma, Jake, and Kevin, Duda, Tracy, and Roz,
Emmett,
Dante, and Tiff.
Yep, and that's three.
Threesomes all the way around.
Yep.
Whoever Emmett is with, she don't even matter.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not what I was talking about, though.
Well, what was you talking about?
I got the threesomes. I got it. I never disputed that. I never said that. But that's not what I was talking about. I was just like, I was trying to figure out the cycles of things.
Yeah, like everything is. I feel like everything. Which I'm getting what you're saying.
They're trying to. They do
in every relationship. Thing. All of the same things is happening, but at different paces.
Right. You remember, like
that's what I got for what you were saying.
Like with Power, how the fathers was killing the sons and the sons was killing the fathers, and like that type of cycle that I think that's what you were trying to get to, like that.
Right.
Okay, but I don't know. But I was just wondering.
You mean a triangle? You be saying I called it. It's a drama show. Somebody will cheat. It's logical. Oh, go ahead with yourself.
Nobody. CJ, you want to come on up this time?
You didn't predict none of this stuff.
If he on here,
why you getting mad at me, CJ? Because I'm predicting certain things.
No,
get out my face.
Right. Nah, we getting ready to wrap it up in about another 20 minutes at the most anyway. But did you all see when CJ was on the other day?
We still didn't get to. Yeah, I saw it, but I was like late. That's why I didn't come on.
Yeah.
And I didn't when you had him on, I didn't watch the episode, so I jumped off because I didn't want to I wanted to you said I'm predicting nothing. You don't like me, CJ, do you?
CJ like to talk smack when he on the keyboard, but when he get up on here,
I know
he a nice gentleman.
It's all good. I still love him because I'm like that. He's responding.
Yeah. Hey, Vibe 9 said truth, girl. 100. No, but you did predict it. Don't pay CJ no attention. CJ mean well.
I want to talk to CJ face to face. I should have jumped on that night, but I didn't watch the episode. Y'all jumped on at like 1 o'clock, and I was like, "Dang!" I didn't watch it, so I went and watched it because I was watching LaPon. I was binge watching that. And when I saw y'all was talking about it, I said, "Let me go watch it." And I came back, and when I came back, he got off a couple minutes after I started watching again.
Okay, all right. So, Lawrence, what you think about this? What Moochie said about the threesome, the three love triangles. What's up with that? Where you think they going with this?
She's right. She's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Betrayal. The whole season is about betrayal, man. the whole season.
Yeah,
Period.
definitely.
Yeah, I think something. I already said something gonna happen to Tiff. As far as Jake and
she gonna
Kevin
get the
go,
monster though,
he
right?
probably gonna cry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Tiff is
here we
going.
go
Either
right here.
she gonna get killed or she gonna get a disease.
Look. Now he want to smile.
There you go.
What you
What's
mean?
up,
You ready
CJ?
to get up in my face, CJ?
But I smile though. What you mean? What's that got
No,
to do with
I
me
know. I'm just
talking
messing
about?
with you.
Wait. I want to be like Lawrence though.
Oh God. Yeah. What's going on, man? This guy crazy right here.
What's up, man? We gotta balance it out, man.
What's up, brother?
Right.
Yeah.
So CJ, before we get us something else, what you think about this love triangle stuff? The three relationship triangle.
I like that you called it the right thing, but because
I mean, a triangle, a threesome is the same. It's three sides. But go ahead.
Like within the show.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? What do you think they trying to do with that? Where they going with that? Since I saw you was commenting, or what you was just commenting to say triangle versus threesome.
I was talking about geometry. Well, the only thing we're talking about really is like the main one. Like that's the only thing the show is getting us with. Everything else kind of just going left. Cause Rose is not really in it. Like they're not really like together like that. They're married, but like all he does is punk her.
I don't know. It seemed like she might try to get at Tracy.
No, I'm saying all he does is like he just dogs her the whole time.
I don't know if he dog her, but he don't respect her in a way that he's showing respect or admiration for Tracy. But I'd look at it
something
as
he wants to, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like he's had her, he know her, he's trying to get the new one.
I feel like he got betrayed by her, so that's why he treats her like that. Like he gotta feed her with a long spoon.
More, though. Yeah. I think Rose look better anyways, but
Lawrence, hold on a second, because I want
to
don't leave, but I'm gonna bring you down so we can have the pictures bigger, and then don't leave though, brother. All right, there we got a little bigger now. All right, so what? Nita, come on back, girl. CJ ain't gonna do nothing.
She ran away.
All right, so Nita said Rose was recording the session between Duda and Tracy. CJ,
we
what
did
you
talk
think
about that last week.
Yeah. I'll be talking about the same thing.
Okay.
Do you think she recorded it?
Right. Here's your chance to talk about it. What you think?
I didn't really see it like that, so I don't have a way of saying like, did she record it for her? Did she record it to have something on him? So I would have to watch it again, I guess. But like, I guess I didn't really care. I was distracted by the man having sex with pants on. That was kind of awkward. And she was like,
that's how he used protection by not pulling it out.
Yeah, she was wilding.
Now, One Journey said Rose gonna steal the grant money and Tracy going to jail. You think something like that happened? You think Rose gonna set it up so that Tracy end up going to jail or taking the fall for something?
She don't know what she's getting into.
I don't know about all that.
Nita,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Like the 5 million?
Yeah, that's what he said. Whoever left that comment, that's what they're insinuating.
That's prison, man. You ain't going to jail. You're going to prison for that.
Well, the same thing.
I don't think it's gonna get that far.
I've been in jail. I ain't been in prison.
Carry over to the next season.
Okay.
I think because we already know he's gonna get shot, right?
But we don't know if he's gonna die, though. I guess, yeah.
I don't think he's gonna die. If
many
he do
episodes?
die, that means what you call it probably gonna be the mayor.
It's the 5th episode, so it's like just the middle. So we'll get 5 after that.
How many episodes you think it's gonna take before we find out who pulled the trigger, or do you think they're gonna show it in the same episode?
Nah, they're gonna drag it out. Look at how they dragged out with Keisha when she ran out the house, got out and kissed the ground, and I don't know who does that instead of keep running.
Boy,
where he yanked her back in the house.
I know, right? Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't think it should waste too much time though, because I don't really think.
How many episodes is it?
10.
10 episodes.
Okay, so next episode is episode 5.
Yeah. So hold on. I got you. Look, 5, and then 5, right? And then you got 10.
You know what?
What?
I know how to count. Thank you very much.
Right. You lost me on that one. 5 and then 5. You guys try to be smart.
Look, I know how to count. Thank you very much.
Right. All right. Let me ask you, what's up with Trig, CJ? How you think he got away from what you call it? Nook, book, whatever, Nook.
What do you mean how he got away?
Well, he had a gun to dude's face. How the hell he walk away from this situation, let alone have old girl phone? How did this happen? What is your thoughts on this?
What do you mean how it happened?
So he by himself.
Yeah.
He came and put a gun to this dude's face, neck.
Yeah, he had a bunch of people.
Right. How the hell he walk away from that situation unscathed? Like, what do you think may have happened? Do you think Nook is afraid of Trig? Do you think, like, how did he get this phone from dude?
I don't see how he could be scared of him, or even how to show that when you already got all those people that are supposed to follow what you say. So I don't see how any of that works, even in real life, though.
Right. Like you said something in the comments I saw, he was surrounded by like 10 people or something.
Yeah.
Okay, he was. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how in the hell you like where I come from, you don't pull a gun on somebody unless you plan to use it. That's a problem.
Normally you gotta take an L and not get whatever you wanted to survive and get out of it. You don't normally get both.
Right.
That doesn't really make sense to me, yeah.
Right. So you ain't got no theory.
The only thing we don't know is the Chad part. So maybe something with that. Because we know they know each other. Or at least saw each other.
Okay.
Which is why
5-9. I put the link out there if you wanted to come say something, but we getting ready to get out of here in about another 10-15 minutes, so you better come hurry up. All right. All right, hold on. Let me bring Lawrence back in for a second. So what you think, Lawrence, on this? How you think he may have got away from this?
Bad writing. And then on top of that, it's just like, it's not even, is he really, is he that scared? He's scared. Like, dude, you got 10 dudes around you, like CJ said, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of people there. It doesn't make any sense. And all we seen was him come back with the phone. That's all we seen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he probably gave him the phone, and he probably looked at it and was like, just walked off, pulled off. You know what I'm saying? It's over. But he know that Trig is crazy, and he know that Trig is kill him, and then they'll probably kill him, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, let the fight another day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just didn't make sense. Why did they cut this scene out?
Yeah, I know. This is what the show is about.
Never cut this scene out.
Yeah, but I think they're trying to be too smart, like, you know, where they could just go back and be like, oh, this is how it happened. Like, you missed your chance to just show it, like.
Right.
So why didn't they just hand him? Why nothing just hand him the phone? Explain that in front of us.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
why
man. It's not
rocket
science, said normally you gonna not get what you want, or you gonna take an L. But he basically got no L and what he wanted. I'm wondering how did that happen? I mean,
because Trig is crazy. He knew Trig would have blew his neck off,
but he would have.
They would have shot him. Everybody would have been dead.
Guns on him. Nah,
he know Trig is crazy.
Yeah, but okay, I understand.
No, I'm saying, Nuck would have lost his life as well. He know that.
No, I'm saying, I guess somebody's saying.
I'm saying Nuck had the gun on him.
Right.
Yeah, Nuck would have got killed as well as them. So Nuck, to save his life, he know Trig is. I said this a couple weeks ago. He know Trig is crazy. Trig is crazy. So he would have shot him. Everybody would have been dead in the alley. So Nuck was like, you know what? You looking at him in his eyes. So
I mean,
and why didn't show us of him? Why they didn't show us of him giving him the phone? Why didn't show that? Oh, here you go. Here you go, man.
Hold on. Let me answer.
Boom,
right
walk away.
Quick,
Get in the car.
Moochie.
Huh?
Say, what you think about this? How did Trig get out of this situation alive? and get the phone. You
well,
got
he
any
already
theory?
said he not gonna kill him because he know that he down with Duda. So this part is bad writing to me. Like, you're not explaining how he got out of this situation. They could have showed when Trig had the gun on him, he handed him the phone. They didn't do that.
You got no predictions?
Yeah, it's just like crazy right here, this part. No,
Right.
I don't have any predictions for this right now. I feel like, oh no, I take that back. I do have a prediction. I feel like Nook is gonna send his friend Shad to attack Imani.
All right, so that's close to like kind of what I was saying. Like, I was thinking it would be cool if like Chad has something to do with killing Destiny, just because that would bring.
He
all
probably
of them back.
did.
Yeah, it would just bring all of them back around.
Yeah,
And
because
he
listen,
needs a place
them
to
two
stay.
was talking, and I think he's gonna get in Shad's ear, and then he's gonna attack Imani.
Well, he needs a place
It's gonna
to
go
stay.
left though, because they don't know how gangsta Imani is.
Yeah,
she gonna shoot him and kill him.
If Chad is leaving Trick's place, he's gonna need somewhere to go. So that's what I was saying too. Like, that could be a way in, and just being back on the street side. So that would be a reason to be like, okay, I'll do this for you, and then you got to give me this. Like, it makes sense. And then if you want to go back to the street side, you can have Chad kind of give up whatever Trick got. The show got to go back to something else. We can't just be in a school. It didn't work with Power Book 2. It's the same thing. Like, you have a world where it's like you have all these different things, and then you change it all to let's just worry about these kids in this school. Like, that doesn't. It's not working. So hopefully they go back to the street side again.
Well, let me ask you this.
I think they don't want to go back to the street side because the police thing.
There's got to be a reason for Chad to exist. I mean,
no, I got what you're saying, but I just feel like they don't want to. They're not going back to that part because of the whole police situation.
Right. Plus, that's a mess. Let me ask you this, CJ, before you go and I wrap this up. What is your predictions for episode 5? Since we talking about predictions, you say somebody can't predict this or that. Well, what do you think is gonna happen for episode 5?
That's just not how I watch the show.
Okay, well, I'm saying, what do you think? What are you looking forward to seeing, or what do you think may happen on the next episode?
I'd rather have like at least closer to a resolve as far as like Dre being like, okay, babe, this is what actually happened. I know the text came out crazy, whatever, it was late, whatever. I want Tiff to address her side and figure that out. I don't want to watch 6 more episodes of like what somebody else might think the other person's actually doing. That's crazy to me. I literally would rather watch whatever's going on with Chad and Imani, even though I don't even care for Imani. I'm tired of seeing her under the train. Like, that must be a popular train out there. Like, I'd rather go back to the street side. Like,
where you from?
Yeah.
Me, Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
But where you live right now? You live in New York, right?
I'm in Virginia Beach right now.
Okay.
No, because I heard like like you been in New York before?
Nah, my parents.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how we learn English too. Is I told him like we watch like Fresh Prince. We just imitate rappers and stuff.
No, you didn't.
Not my first language, but y'all can make fun of me. It's cool.
I'm not making fun of you. I thought the way you were talking, you was from New York.
You thought we had something.
It's a lot of Puerto Ricans in New York.
You said Puerto Rico. Usually most Puerto Ricans back in the day used to go to the BX. So I thought you was probably gonna say the Bronx.
No, I've been out there though. I got family in Co-op City, and my dad's from
I used to live there.
So Rocket Park, the basketball league.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of Tony Rosa? Like, that's my uncle, like one of the coaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what's up, man. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you coming through. I got Vibe 9 trying to get in here, so I'm gonna bring him in. And I appreciate your thoughts and comments always, brother. And you take it easy, all right?
All right, man.
All right, peace. Vibe 9, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
What's going on, man? How you doing? Y'all doing?
Much. What's up? We lost him. All right. He'll be back. Lawrence, tell me what your thoughts and predictions is for the next episode. And before we get up out of here, Nita, she bounced. I don't know why she left. But Lawrence, you there? Tell me what you think and what you looking for the next episode. You on mute.
Yeah.
There you
go. All right. Well, I think I think Keisha gonna have the baby. She gonna keep it, or she might give it to that lady, one or the other. I think the person that's gonna shoot him is gonna be Ross. Ross is gonna shoot Duda. Basically, Kevin's gonna find out about Jake and Emma and just run off, and probably gonna be the last scene. That's probably gonna be the last scene right there. But I think so whoever shoot Duda, it's gonna be Ross. I can't see Trig and Imani or either one of them. It doesn't make any sense for them to shoot Duda. Why? Doesn't make any sense. It's gonna be Ross.
Trig and Imani shooting Duda. It doesn't make sense. You're right.
What's the reason?
Right. I don't. Somebody else. I don't see that happening. I feel like it's either gonna be Ross or
a cop.
A cop.
Don't say Tracy.
Yeah. Or Jemma's father.
Yeah. Okay.
Jemma's father. Hey. That right there is Jemma's father. That's
a good one. That's a monkey wrench in it. Yeah. All right, Lawrence. I appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate you, brother, for your comments and everything, man. Get ready to get this show down. I'm gonna bring Vipe up in here and see what he got to say right quick. And then I'm going to let Moochie have the last word before we go. All right. Thanks, brother.
Right, Moochie, I appreciate being on the show, man.
Oh, no problem. Right, you're more than welcome anytime, man. I had some people in the comments say they like you was on the last show. They like what you had to say, too, man. So, appreciate you, man. You bring the dark night up in this piece.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Tales from the dark side.
Oh, Lord. All right, brother.
All right, yeah. Mike, what's up, brother? How you doing?
What's going on, man? Man, the show is crazy. Like, sometimes, man, I'll be looking like, damn, hold up. This part don't go together. But I think, though, with Trig, that's why dude ain't killed him, because he was like, I ain't afraid to die. But they ain't killed him because I think he got a lot of respect for him. That's why when he told his boy, when he's like, you don't know, he go with a man. You know what I'm saying? And it hit me. I was like, hold up. So that's why. So he must have did some things like back in the G form. So he got a lot of respect for him. So, niggas in the streets would do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He a big dog. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? He did stuff for my people, woo the woo. But, that's why I think he didn't kill her. And he was like, I found the phone, but she did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He went back to her and told her. So that's how I think that went.
That makes sense.
Where you from? Where you from?
New Orleans.
I'm from New Orleans. You already know.
Okay, yeah, I hear that water. I hear all that.
Really throw in the yard. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They get the G.
I hear water.
Yeah, little water. They don't know right there. You heard me? I say, look, man, I ain't ready to die that play. I put your head on y'all there. I'm about to make me some gumbo and shit. I ain't got time for that, boy.
Hey, I've been in Chicago. I visited your town, man. They got a lot of people from Mississippi live over there.
Yeah. My grandparents, my grandmother from Mississippi, and my grandfather from Arkansas. So a lot of country, roots in Chicago, because as soon as people got a chance after, the Great Migration, what they call it, just like in the show Them, everybody from the South tried to get the hell out of the South. You know what I'm saying?
They ran over there. Someone ran over there. Yeah.
Damn right. Went to Detroit, Chicago, Compton, all that. So, that's what's up, man. And what you said about the writing or whatever, this way, that way. The Chicago Tribune, the main newspaper in Chicago, and even they just said the Shy recap, scattered storytelling continues in episode 4.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
so they're not even getting good reviews.
no.
Yeah,
No, so it ain't
That's
just
not
us.
good. And I like not for nothing. I like this show. They already got their
I know. I like this show. I've been riding with my boy Jay, man, for when he first started, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? I like what you do, man, because I got my podcast. I be doing the same thing, man. I love it, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. You're more than welcome to come on, man. I like to try to give people a chance to, interact. I think you got something loud in the background, though. I keep hearing an echo. Maybe you got the YouTube volume up or something. I don't know. But yeah, I like to give people a chance to, not only comment, but come on up and talk as well. So, a lot of people, y'all more than welcome to come up and
Look, one more thing. Look, I wanted to say this, man. I think if Brandon was still on the show, he would have took Kevin under his wing, man. Because that look like that's the only
exactly. He would have been right in that food truck with him.
Yeah.
Right. Because you know what I'm saying? He was the only one like been like a father figure to him a little. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I saw the first show, and I was like, man, damn, they cut him
and
off.
I've been saying that. Like he lost his mentor. He used to go to him and get his haircut and stuff like that.
He always used to get advice from him. Like he the only one he'll listen to. When he telling me, like, remember when he was like, man,
Emmett can't give him no advice. Emmett got his own problems, and he's still a kid too.
He's still immature, so he's still on some other stuff. He don't really like go see the little dude. But you know what I'm saying? But with him and Jake, I think next episode, I think they're gonna fall out because he kissed his girlfriend woo the woo and all that. Cause she was falling for him anyway, because he a bad boy. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? They want the bad boy instead of the good boy. Cause Kevin trying. I ain't gonna lie, he trying to be good. He trying. He trying a little. But I think if Brandon was there, you'd have got him right. Because every time, you know what I'm saying, get into something who do, you go to him. But you know what I'm saying, they cut him off. It was a wrap.
Yeah, yeah. Because Brandon was teaching him the stuff, but not like preaching to him like his mamas and them everybody is. He was telling him like, a brother, a friend, you know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, he came to Brandon. It wasn't like Brandon always coming to him trying to bark down some stuff, what you need to do, this, that, and the other. So yeah, he really missed that. And you can see he's surrounded by all female energy all the time. Even when he went to go to counseling, which I wouldn't have took him to counseling at that. He didn't do nothing to deserve a counseling, but even the counselor was a female. And not to say nothing wrong with women or nothing, but he needs some type of male that he could gravitate to that's telling him something.
Right. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like he around all these females and no man around. Like that's why I think Brandon was the only one, you know what I'm saying, was around him really. Like he going every time he get his haircut every week. He was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I liked that. I ain't lying. That was really, you know what I'm saying? He probably changed his mind frame, everything.
Exactly. He would have helped him out with this whole situation he got going on right now.
Right, because even with Jay, with his friend Jay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all negative every time, you know what I'm saying? But just like how Brandon told him, like with a second season, when he was like, man, you letting your friends pick your girls, and you letting your friends do this, you know what I'm saying? He thought about it. He saw it in his face. He had deep thoughts like, damn, Brandon, you right. I gotta start letting Maisha. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then look, Kendall said Common and Brandon's cousin were both positive, which is probably why we no longer see them on the show. No black role models in the show. Everyone is tainted except Papa. This is true.
Papa's tainted too.
Yeah. Papa,
he was kind of conflicted after he saw the situation his father went through too.
Right. Papa like a real friend to him, though. I give him that. Like he really be on a, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? Y'all don't think about this, and many people don't mention it. Papa got Kev girl too.
No, that's not. But listen, when
they were friends.
They was friends, and he already said, "Do you mind?" Remember when they was all at the house? He said, "Do you mind if I talk to her?" And he was like, "No, you gotta treat her right."
Right, because
That's different. It's not like
that.
what Jake did some snake crap, like what they call him in the comments. Jake,
because Kev the one throw pop on her. Remember when all three of them was in the house party? They was doing the house, and he was like, "Look, you gonna take one for the team?" And like, I get Aisha, and they like, "Don't do that, but you gotta treat her right." Yeah, so that ain't really nah. Jake the snake.
Yeah, Jake dirty. Jake dirty. Yeah, Jake the snake for real. Jake the weasel.
I don't know how that, but dude died. That's why I'm like, how did dude Jake get in private school? And I was like, oh yeah, he got. I forgot he got do that. But then I was like, damn, this dude don't even do no work. Like how he passing? Like I don't get it. Where's grades at? Like
for
I was
real.
like, on the show, he just in there just to be in there. He don't do that. I ain't never saw him since I've been watching the episode. The dude, I never saw him write down nothing. He just be in the class like. And then be looking and then be saying some negative stuff. That's crazy how they got him to.
Yeah. Another thing that I tripped on was that Kev had to write that stuff in there to get out. Jake said he ain't gonna write it, but they was both out in the hallway at the same time.
Yeah, I ain't get that either. Now I was like, hold up.
Right. So he had to write that shit for no reason.
Yeah, I ain't get that either. I was like, your girl asked him in the hallway, you wrote, nah, I ain't write that shit. I was like, oh man, how the hell you got out?
right. But he out at the exact same time that Kev is. Yeah. So that wasn't cool. So I don't know, man. But it is what it is. We didn't all notice that the writing has got some issues. Like I say, even in the Chicago Tribune, they talking about it now, which is unfortunate because like I'm with Moochie. I did like the show, especially it's talking about my city. So I was all happy to see this and that. And the first season and the second season wasn't bad. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't.
It was really good. It was really good.
But you said the newspaper is talking like basically like they not speaking good about it.
Yeah. It ain't got no good reviews right now for this season.
Oh man, they gotta they gotta bring some new writers in. Some.
Yeah, there's too many different storylines and characters to get
Pop
introduced.
was not in the school because Kevin was smarter than all of them. Remember, he was going ahead of them.
Right.
That's why he got called for the school when he was younger than them.
Right.
Jake got in just because of who Duda is.
Exactly.
Right. He was a male.
Papa don't have the means to get into school like that.
Right.
That's why you working over there by Emmett.
Yeah.
But you know what else I ain't like? I ain't like when Emmett tried to backdoor Sonny, man.
I didn't like that
was
either.
horrible.
I was mad at that too.
That was dirty.
Like, hold up. This man here put him on when he was looking for a job for child support. I was like, that's crazy. Right. How you trying to take over this man's spot?
Right.
That was messed up how he did him. I didn't like that.
That
man gave him advice and everything.
Yeah, and they wrote him off the show.
Yeah, they wrote him off the show. Then they gonna say, and then they wrote Emmett part when he said, "Oh, we gonna have to take Sonny's spot." And I'm like, hold on, where is Sonny?
What they should have did, since they wrote Sonny off the show anyway, was just kill him.
What?
Say he had a heart attack or something, not like kill him, but I mean, he off the show anyway.
Right, they did that to but Jake brother and well, we already know what happened to Brandon's story, the Lil Easy. But you know what I'm saying? They was like just writing people off. They ain't say it was like your boy went to the hospital after you know what I'm saying, when he got shot. It is next season you see, oh man, somebody getting married and everybody they going to the funeral. I'm like, whoa, what the? I'm like, oh, they messing up now. Oh, they ain't see how these dudes died. They ain't see if he hiding out.
I know we don't even know how Brandon got killed.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm saying.
I was mad at the writing from that season. Season.
And how long has Dre and Nina been together? Because she was with somebody else with the first two seasons.
Yeah, she was with the real one.
Yeah, then all of a sudden she's not only with somebody new, they getting married. Like, damn, how much time has passed?
Yeah, that's trying to. I was confused about that one too. I was like, hold up, this is a new chick. What happened to the real one? I liked the real one. She was put it in finals. God damn.
Right. Yeah, a little slam.
I guess she didn't want. Well, I guess you know what happened. Probably she probably didn't want to do the sex scene with her, and she had to do it, so they had to write her off and get somebody else. That's what I'm thinking. Because when they brought her on, they really did the sex scene with the dildo. I was like, whoa.
But they ain't show it. Y'all carrying on like they just basically.
That was deep though. I ain't never really seen that myself. Like I don't really look at that type of stuff, so I was a little shocked. I'm not gonna sit here and say I was jarred or this or that. Like some people take it.
Like, what the? Hold up.
But I was like, what the hell?
Now I got what Sleep Queen is saying. She said they was mad at him, so they didn't care what storyline they gave us. He was dead. I get you.
Right, bro. I feel that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And also remember what happened with Emmett and the shoes and stuff. And trying to sell shoes and stuff. He just said, forget all that. I'm gonna sell barbecue now.
Yeah, remember he got jerked with the lady that had the fake shoes. So that's what ended that.
He don't get fly no more because he was sneakerhead. So you supposed to still keep a collection of something, a sale going to Foot Locker at least once a week or something. God, they wrote that off.
Yeah.
When you
he had to grow up from that. Come on. Look at all them babies he got. Sneakers ain't gonna give money like that.
Yeah, that's true, but you know what I'm saying? He still was trying to sell. I remember when the food wasn't bad in the truck, he had to sell one of them. He didn't want to sell them.
Right. Hey man, I'm getting old and I still got mine. Hey, when you're a sneakerhead, it's kind of hard to just say forget it. You may slow down, but you go keep them kicks clean though. Straight up. Well, hey man, I'm getting ready.
I think his girl. I think he gonna really get a divorce and go with his best friend, bro. That's what I really think.
Yeah, that's what should happen. You talking about Keisha, right?
Yeah, because now you know what I'm saying, his mama got cancer, and really, like, she really was a real friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could marry your best friend, sometimes you go with your best friend. But she was that through thick and thin. Like, ever since, you know what I'm saying, she know they got problems, and she friends with her. That's crazy. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? They wrote that. They wrote that quick, because I'm like, damn, how they met?
Right.
They ain't even sure how they met.
Yeah.
But, yeah, because it messed me up when she was like, damn, we both were sleeping with the same niggas.
When she was trying to tell her whatever to tell about, and then she was about to tell about the open marriage till Emmett dumbass come over here. What y'all talking about? Like, whatever it is, Keisha would have told you.
But Keisha really, I think Keisha really got feelings for him because he was there when she was going through a tough time, bro. And that's like hard for a woman. Like when a woman, you know what I'm saying, get that from out of a man and be there through thick and thin. Oh man, that's the connection right there.
Yeah.
So how I'm looking at the show, that's how they. I think Emmett and her gonna really, you know what I'm saying, really gonna be together. And if she want that baby, I think Emmett might, you know what I'm saying. You know you gotta come with the package, so you gotta take care of the package with him. So if she won't keep the baby, he gonna help.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. And plus, you know, they know each other history.
Right. And you never know how they write the scripts though.
That's true.
Next minute they might, you know what I'm saying, she might wind up shooting up better.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Damon has a point where he said, remember back in season 3, Dom insulted Brandon in his death, which is basically Lena Waithe's way of trashing Donna's trashing Jason Mitchell's. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
that's
true.
That's fact.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll see how it turn out, man.
Kendall has a good point too. How do you think Jada having cancer will affect Ronell? We know how it's going to affect Emmett. Will it affect him?
Yeah, definitely.
I want to see his reaction to it because now he doesn't know yet.
Yeah, he don't know.
Oh, Darnell.
We might see a side of him we haven't seen yet.
Right, they might write something. I
don't think Darnell gonna do too much. He may be upset a little bit, but I don't think he gonna like try to get with her or do more than he should. I think he's still gonna stay with Dom and you know keep on handling that business.
He might help. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. That's your baby mama. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know.
Yeah, he may
he gonna
help
do that.
here or there, but I don't think he gonna change his who he is type stuff. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I don't think he gonna like Love Hustler. Dom is a smooth freak. I don't think he leaving that.
Well, we don't talk about him leaving, Dom. We just want to see what his reaction is gonna be.
Right.
Yeah.
And on that note, I'm out, y'all. I can't even keep my eyes open no more, y'all.
Right, I'm getting tired over here too, man. But
me too, man.
I appreciate you, man, for coming through and being
man, I appreciate y'all, man. Better than usual, bro.
Definitely, man. And go ahead and put your info so we can connect again. And don't forget to support my girl Moochie over here. And
I got you, Moochie.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, on that note, we're gonna get up out of here. And everybody watching, still 60 people strong watching right now. So hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, it's almost 2 in the morning, y'all. I appreciate it, man. I know,
right? Y'all have a blessed night, man.
All right, good night, y'all.
Yeah.
Good night, y'all.
Thanks, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Yeah. And everybody out there watching, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share. That's what helps, you know, keep the channel growing and going. And you know, I appreciate all the comments. Everybody, y'all help make this channel a success. And y'all be safe out there. And I'll see y'all on the next one. I got a couple shy videos coming that I'm working on. And I'll see y'all on the next live stream this Friday. And I'm up out of here. Peace. Y'all be safe. And I'm out of here.